A delegation of Chinese business leaders led by Chairman Ren Hongbin of the China Council for the Promotion of International Trade is meeting with leaders of the U.S. soybean industry in Washington as the relationship between the world's two largest economies stabilizes. Jim Sutter is CEO of the U.S. Soybean Export Council. He says China is a key market for American soybean farmers.
Well, I think it's critical. And the most critical thing, I guess, would be that China is the largest market in the world for soy. They take roughly 60% of the soy that goes into international trade from any country ends up in China. So U.S. soy farmers who are, they also export almost 60% of their crop. To have a piece of that market is really important.
After President Donald Trump raised tariffs, Chinese purchases of U.S. soybeans dipped to zero. But with trade tensions easing, soybeans are again on their way to China.
I am optimistic. I think that this high-level agreement between President Xi and President Trump has really set the stage to kind of keep the trade, get the trade back open again and then keep it going. And so I think that's really important. It's been good to see the purchases happening.
Mike McCraney is a soybean farmer from South Dakota who relies on the Chinese market. He traveled to Washington to meet the delegation from China.
When China started entering into the purchasing of U.S. soybeans, I probably didn't plant hardly any soybeans. So as China needed more soybeans, I planted more soybeans. You might say we grew together. So when these tariffs hit, it's painful. It is really painful for me and for my fellow farmers. And I think we wanted things to be solved quicker than they were, but now that we're heading down this path, I think we are all very hopeful.
The U.S. delegation plans to meet with the Chinese side again at the APEC meetings next June in Beijing.
So I think we would like to continue this spirit of the cooperation further next year.
And both sides hope to continue collaborating on issues including sustainable agriculture. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Washington.